Today's horoscope and tarot reading from Astrocademy, Scorpio March 30th, 2022. The new moon today launches a period for focusing on much-needed rest, review, and healing. It can be a time of giving back, settling karmic debts, and soul-searching. The urge to find emotional peace of mind will be apparent, whether this comes naturally to you or circumstances push you in this direction. An instinctive need for change from the inside out is with you now. It's time to make room for spiritual renewal and refreshment. You could be putting attitudes and projects or circumstances that have run their course behind you, but first, you need to go within to discover what these are. You might want to take action now on recent revelations, but for the most part, this is a time of reflection rather than new initiatives. Getting comfortable with your inner needs and desires is a highly appropriate goal. Understanding and processing recent events are part of this. Whether you're single, crushing, or already romantically attached, you're being called to purge something that's no longer serving you. This could be everything from a toxic thought pattern to a relationship, but even still, your ability to surrender will trigger a positive new beginning in your life. Keep in mind that Mars and Venus will be sizzling through your socially conscious 11th house of associations, compromise, and significant others, which means you may already have your eye on that special someone, specifically via your extended networks or social media. In the meantime, take advantage of this time to turn your energy inward. Rest and recharge. This is a day for looking to the past and to the future, but on two very different fronts. It is in his last full day in retrograde motion in your relationships sector at Mercury. The planet of communication is looking to the past, and especially when it comes to a chance to give your relationships, the past and unsaid words, a voice. At the same time, an alignment between the Moon and Jupiter in your sector of adventure, travel, learning and discovery is a chance to look to the future, journeys and experiences ahead. Just 8 days after retrograding back into your relationship sector, Mercury, the planet of communication has come to a standstill ahead of his direct turn tomorrow. While Mercury is here for another 12 days and will work with Venus and Mars to get the communication lines open, today is all about giving the past and unsaid words a voice. A change in perspective is well overdue. The new moon in Aquarius glimmers through your subconscious, encouraging you to consider adopting a new mindset throughout the next 6 months. It may be time to consider a different outlook without judgment or fear of what others may think of you. As a result, you will begin to own your unique perspective and professional talents that come with it. Rising into a more positive mental appraisal will allow you to distance yourself cognitively from any stressors or fears of being inadequate. Do not be afraid to show the real you at work. While the moon won't return for its second visit to your income sector for the year until later in the week, already there should be signs that a shift has taken place. While nothing may have changed or moved on the income front, and there might not be anything externally to show for this, internally, if you can't feel a growing drive to fight for what you deserve, you will do by the end of the week. You are full of energy and other people are carried away with it. You feel like going out and having fun. Who could say no to that? It will be easy to encourage others to participate. If you end up on the town on your own, which is unlikely, but possible, you'll have no trouble finding company. The last thing you want to do on a day like this is put your foot in your mouth. That would be embarrassing. Take your time and be careful about what you say in front of large crowds. Be prepared for love to become a more permanent feature. You don't have to do much to get yourself noticed. Your secret is to simply be yourself, even if sometimes you feel a little uncertain. What matters is you're prepared for any eventuality. It's in the most unexpected of places your dream lover can appear. With the influence from today's planetary alignment, things could get a little hard to manage. Whether positive or negative, there is a lot of energy in your midst right now, and you need to stay active to keep things manageable. Any time you can walk instead of ride in a car or bus, do it. When making choices about what you eat, always choose for the benefit of your body. Your taste buds won't mind. Eat light, nutritious foods. With the essence of this day about you, you may feel the desire to spend some time rejuvenating yourself. There is nothing wrong with this, as taking care of others means that you also need to take care of the caregiver. Surrender yourself to the needs that this day has brought to the forefront for you. Do whatever feels right. Once you have rejuvenated your spirit and body, you'll feel more ready to resume with the care you give to others. Your tarot reading for today. The Hanged Man, the Hierophant, and Death. It is becoming necessary for you to forget the past and turn toward the future. Too many things have happened and they are eating away at your spirit. Today these things are holding you back in your daily life and preventing you from accessing the paths that lead to happiness. You could say that you are being polluted by things that you can't change. You have to try to drive them out of your mind, so you can focus on the future, which you can influence now. You can spend a lifetime regretting what happened in the past, rehashing it constantly in your head, doing nothing about the challenges of the present. But what will this lead to? Nothing. The cards are trying to show you that the only way forward for you is to act. Go out and grab life with both hands. You are being held back in your professional life because you lack self-confidence. You sometimes feel beaten down by the weight of the past and just can't get up again. People around you seem to be doing better than you and you feel they have more luck than you, but perhaps it's because they are more determined and they have put aside certain things from their past to focus on the future. This is what you need to do to succeed, and that's what today's cards want you to realize. Our eyes in the sky. We'll be celestially driven to feel our feelings and navigate through our emotions. Grab the tissues, dry your tears, and prepare to get sentimental. Talk about the good old days with close friends and family. The next month could make you rethink the way you express yourself, as well as how you receive and process information from others. Learning to effectively communicate your needs and feelings to your loved ones can be hard. The caution for the next few weeks is that you could be unsure about how to proceed, especially when elusive Neptune in Pisces activates the Sun. Stop worrying about which path to take, and only do what feels right for you. It will be worth the risk, but only if you believe in your choices. Use your heart and intuition to make the decisions that are right for you. Following this, the Sun enters Pisces, emphasizing the necessity of trusting our intuition and following our creative impulses over the month to come. Innovative enterprises fostered during the Sun's transit through Aquarius have freed us from the need to adhere to strict timelines to achieve success or legitimacy. Seeing the world for its possibilities instead of its limitations has freed up our energy to be used in new ways. We have greater empathy for the human condition now, and this may become a month of pondering the meaning of life speculatively. Most of all, this season is about letting go. Release projections, fears of unworthiness, and the belief that we must be anyone other than who we are in this present moment.